Fear moves away from things. Love moves towards them. This is a framework I find very helpful when you're dealing with emotional processing, inner work, any type of healing work, and even relating to the world. If you've been in this space for a minute, or if you're new, sometimes these ideas like, self-love or loving acceptance of all things, it can get kind of flowery. It can get distorted to where we're like trying to pretend to like everything, or, good vibes only, which can turn into toxic positivity real quick, not acknowledging the shame or guilt or whatever is actually there for us, and being with it. So a loving act is to actually be there and acknowledging of it. It's not pretending to like it. It's not saying nice things, but it's not a recoiling, right? If you are afraid of it, you will either push it more unconscious or recoil from it, and then you might do the mental tricks, right? Like, nope, that's a bad, nasty thought. I'm going to think more positive thoughts, or I'm going to be just say that's a bad thing, good vibes only. You're really afraid of it. You're not actually being loving. You are afraid of the emotional energy or the content, and it's a fear response. So as far as moving towards things, right, or being loving as I'm thinking of it, or as I use for myself, it's not that you literally move towards or deeper into every emotion, or like some deep shame or fear or guilt comes up and you run into it and like you dive into that emotion. I actually don't recommend that in many cases, but it is a way of being there and available, right? So if someone you love or care about, let's say they're very young, right? They might be throwing a tantrum, or they might be in deep fear and distress. And so if you can't handle that, if you are afraid of the emotional energy of that young child or something, you might try to suppress it. Stop, calm down, just grab them and pull them out in a way because you can't actually handle it, versus I'm here. I'm here and present and calm, and the actions I take will vary depending on the situation, right? You may just need to be still and calm and let them know you're here, and just be providing space and support. Other times, you might kind of go in there more and be more active and more engaged. Just like with your emotional world, there might be times where it really is appropriate to say, okay, I'm moving towards this now. This part of me, this emotional energy, this trauma is really in distress, and the resources are here, and it's time to move into this for the sake of being a healing presence, or being able to process it and move through it. Sometimes you can do that yourself. Many things it's more appropriate, if it's possible, to be working with someone else, but that's not my call to enforce on you, but it's just something to be aware of, right? Don't try to force into things, or basically re-traumatize yourself in the name of being quote unquote loving or trying to heal, because I've seen that more than once, and it's really not necessary. Just check. Is it a fear response to this? And it's not like fear is bad and wrong, and then you start judging it. No, you can have a loving reaction now once you are aware that fear is here. Okay, I'm moving away from this. I don't want to look at this. I'm trying to positive think this away, but there's something underneath. Okay, now I can look at that. I can acknowledge that's here and bring what I'm calling the love into it, which is I'm present for this. I'm willing to look at this or be with it or reach out or find a context or a group or situation where I can bring, the light of awareness onto this and not let it be suppressed and unconsciously still running the show. So moving away, fear, love, moving towards. See if that's useful for you. I hope it helps. Let me know your thoughts. See you on the next video. Thanks.